Off. All right, welcome back for another episode of Dried Blood, the after action report. D20 Deathmatch. We had Runaway Robot, bonus stage Rob, McSwiggins, Snoop, and Dog. With the win, Snoop, how do you feel? Robot, how you feel?
Well, you just go out there and you do your best, right? You go in with a game plan. The coach has always got your back here. Dog and I, we really had this planned out. The plan was from the beginning, take some shrooms. After that, really just feel out how it was gonna go. Turn invisible, run away a whole lot. But you know what? We went out there, we gave 110%, really had a great game going in. Great game plan. And you know what? We're looking for the championship this year, and I hope to be back real soon.
Now, I gotta say, you were a Drake Warden, but your animal control for a while, despite being really good with animal handling, was all over the place. I mean, how did you think that was gonna play out now, especially once you had the lions in tow?
Well, the lions, the cats, we really just didn't get much practice in. They were new to the team. We really just rolled them in during the week. And you kind of have to feel it out on the road then. And then McSwiggins coming out of left field, immediately dunking one of those lions into Gerald. And here I thought Gerald and I were friends. I was like, man, I got a friend over here. And Gerald ate him. Ate the lion. I got to go out onto the scouting grounds and find another companion. And you know what? Gerald owes me at least insurance money payout on that. That is unbelievable.
That's fair.
Whew.
That's fair.
This was quite a death match, and just had a chilling, just a gripping end, if you will. McSwiggins, Rob, how do you feel about that? The way that ending went down.
Well, I'll be honest. First of all, I thought his name was Greg.
What?
So that's my bad.
Greg?
Gerald's
Oh,
name.
Gerald,
Yeah.
the box. Well,
So,
you would have been wrong
sorry,
with whoever you were
Honestly,
talking to.
Fuck that
Second
dude
of
anyway.
Hey, no,
Yeah,
fuck you, bud.
That's what I'm saying. Second of all, it is what it is. Listen, I personally think it should have been a true 1v1, but I've never been a sore loser. So I'm not going to start now. I think the little guy was scrappy. I think that he was there for a reason, and it showed. And honestly, I was a bit off my game. For about 30 minutes there, I thought I was hallucinating on mushrooms. Then I remembered that this was in fact real, and I didn't take the mushrooms. So that's my bad. I could have stood to be a little bit more. What the fuck was I saying?
Do you want to take the mushrooms now?
Yeah. You can feel free to take one out. How does the saying go that you do eat, drink, be merry? You probably ate before the round, and then you had a nice cold beer during it. So
You've got time
be
falling
merry
through
now?
eternity.
Yeah.
Yeah, is he just gone forever?
Yeah, I feel like I've been falling for a while.
As you fall, and you're falling through space and time, really time loses all meaning as you take these mushrooms, and you're freaking out. You see above you what looks to be an angel-like figure as the Arbiter catches up with you, flaring his wings, and he takes the plunger. No. What's your mom look like? Is she hot?
Is your mom hot?
Is your mom hot? Answer the question.
I don't know. She's a nice lady.
You know what? That's good enough for me. He's gonna take the plunger and stick it to your head, and fly you. He's gonna open a portal and fly you through the portal into his lair as he sits you down and hands you a tankard of ale. You stay right there.
Nice.
I'm gonna have a use for you very soon. As that scene fades to black.
All right. Okay.
Mystery.
How do you?
Wow.
So
Magic.
speaking of magic and mystery and unknown things, how do you guys feel about the Aeorian Reverser?
What the
So-
fuck is an Aeorian
That was
reverser?
sick.
I had
Yeah.
no idea before today when I was looking through monsters and was like, "Yeah, that sounds fun." So it is a monster. Hold on, let me pull it up. I'll pull up the official guide
They
here.
call it a reverser.
So I'll get to that. I'll get to that.
I mean,
for
it's
you.
a cool wrestler name.
Yeah, that's right. I was like,
Yeah.
where is Aoria?
Reverser.
The Aeorian
Yeah.
Reverser.
Where is Aoria?
Okay. So I've got it here for you.
Reverses you inside
It
out.
is
I don't know.
it is a large monstrosity. It is created by experimentation. It has they do not age. They have a lust for violence. They attack any creature they see. They never harm another one of their kind, though, and they have perfect recall of every experience of its life. So the reversal part comes as its reaction. When a creature the reverser can see within 30 feet of it regains hit points, the reverser reduces the number of hit points regained to 0, and the reverser deals 3d8 force damage to the creature instead. So if you were
Jeez.
to, yeah, it is. And it has
So it's a good
multi-attack.
thing you all got it off
Dirty.
the map. Yeah.
Oh, that's dirty.
Would have been pretty sweet if I could ride it, but you know.
Yeah.
It would have.
Oh,
Man, I
awesome.
wanted you to. So it has magic
Could have
resistance.
been like God of War on
Yeah.
these creatures.
So it has magical resistance, and then a 3-attack multi-attack with bite and claws if it takes its full action. That reversal reaction though of negating any healing and dealing force damage instead is brutal. And I pulled it out. I saw it today. I was like, I don't know if we're gonna get this far or what's gonna be happening, or if they're gonna have
What?
health when that happens. And I'm just like, fuck yeah, let's do it.
What book is that in? Like, is that
Let
like an
me-
official boy?
It's on D&D Beyond. I don't know.
It's an answer.
I literally just saw it today, so I'm like, fuck it, let's go with it.
It should say in its card.
It should say Explorer's Guide to Wildmount.
There you go.
Oh, it's a wild mount creature.
It is a
Okay,
wild
cool.
mount creature. Yep.
That's what I was like, where the fuck is Aoria?
That
What
makes
is
sense.
Yeah.
Why I'm here.
Where is this?
I just,
Oh, yeah,
I was just,
that's-
I was
That's
searching
dirty.
through monsters, and I was just like, yeah, the Reverser sounds like a wrestler, kind of like you were saying.
Yeah.
It's
That's
perfect.
Yeah.
Well, that was clearly the Arbiter's
heal.
favorite moment of this, but I want to know. We'll start with Snoop Dogg. Favorite moment of the battle where you're like, I nailed it. I'm so proud of myself. I did it.
Honestly,
did.
I really tried the whole menagerie thing, right? Like I had lions out front. I was really trying to make it work. Dog was doing the work, right? Dog was doing his job, and I was out there just trying to scamper around and be, a little elusive, a little float around, and you know what? It came to me. It kind of came to me in a bit of a vision as, McSwiggins turned around from the endless pit. And I was like, oof, you know what? We'll give him every advantage that we can get, but I'm going to hit this man like a truck. And I'm going to hit him as hard as I can with that shield and send his ass flying into that hole. And you know what? It took a little bit more effort, and Dog had to assist. Thank you, Dog. I appreciate that. You're really good. And it wasn't what it was. And long live the king. The king is now me. Thank you.
I mean, you can have a crown, but it just won't be as big as mine. That's fine.
My head is significantly smaller, so that would
That's
make
fair.
sense.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Ulfgar, your favorite moment.
I think my favorite moment was my favorite moment was
That's okay.
when I don't know what happened there. I got a little parched,
Just
so I
lost
took a
it.
sip and then the voice came back. My favorite part was the mutual moment where we were both like, fuck that thing, and wherever it came from, and in our own way sort of teamed up against it until I was
Mutual. Yeah, very mutual.
betrayed. Mhm.
You both were always on the same page. Good
That little
teamwork.
maneuver
Yeah.
that you did where you got up around his neck to distract him was, really good.
Yeah,
Great tag team.
that.
Well, we like to end each one of these dried bloods with, a message to our acolytes, to the fans, either from yourselves, Rob, Robot, either from yourselves or as your characters. Any final parting words from either of you? Either one can go first.
Rob, if you would like to. Oh, your nose goes.
Oh, wow. Brutal. Ouch.
Them's the breaks.
Hire me to run your DM, your Dungeons and Dragons games. That's all I want. That's literally it. You can find me on Twitter, _runaway_robot_. Just fucking hire me. It's my job. Please, thank you.
Do it.
Thank you. Also, with the acolytes, fucking stop with the farting. It's disgusting. Figure it out. Most of you just do not need to be eating nachos, and the cheese is really ruining your digestive system.
So
That's it.
wise
And,
words.
Rob, it's always been an absolute pleasure. I'm so glad you could play with me again today. It's great. It's great.
Aw.
You know
That's
it,
That's all.
baby.
And then an unarmed strike.
Punch me in the gut, you nerd.
And Rob, any
Needed
final
every
words?
advantage I could get. Oh man. Just hey, thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here.
This has been a blast. Thank you for the invite, the three of you. And if anybody wants to follow what the hell I do, I will forever be your cool bisexual vacation dad on Twitter and or Twitch and or Instagram at bonus stage Rob or bonus_stage_Rob, respectively. I am a writer, producer, TTRPG, personality, GM. So if you want to work together, hey, I'm probably down. So
Hey,
Sick.
hell yeah, dude.
Probably.
Hell yeah, dude.
yeah.
All
That
right.
say yes mentality. Like, yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, fucking in.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go.
What is it? I don't care.
That's how I yeah, that's how I learn new systems and play new things. Like I just was like, Pathfinder, sure. Monster of the week, yeah, sounds rad.
I love it. I love it. Say yes to
Yeah.
everything.
Absolutely.
All right, then. Well, then we will call it an evening here. We'll see you all on the next episode of D20 Deathmatch.